Hi, this is Jonathan Fields, host of The Good Life Project. What if your home could welcome you at the door, energize your kitchen, and calm your bedroom all automatically? With Pure's family of smart diffusers, you can scent every space perfectly. Choose premium, clean fragrances, adjust the intensity, and set schedules right from your phone. It's whole home scenting designed for the way you live. Build your Pure system today at pure.com/whole home.
If you've looked into using AI for customer support, you've probably noticed most existing solutions are off the shelf and don't quite fit your company's needs. Or it's a great custom solution, but it takes forever to launch. Decagon gives you the best of both worlds. Decagon helps companies create personalized, concierge-style customer experiences with AI agents across chat, email, voice, and SMS. They're available 24/7, feel natural to talk to, and can resolve customer requests on their own, so businesses can keep up with requests without losing their personal touch. Decagon helps power millions of conversations every day. Ready to transform your customer support? Go to decagon.ai/bizacast to get a personalized demo and see what Decagon can do for your team. Check Decagon out at decagon.ai/bizacast. That's decagon.ai/bizacast.
On today's Smart 7, the UK's teens face a social media ban, details still not clear on US and Iran deal, and much more. It's Tuesday, 16th of June, it's National Fudge Day, and happy birthday, Jurgen Klopp.
The Smart 7. It's news, but
Not the news. Monday saw Prime Minister Keir Starmer make the announcement that most teenagers have probably been dreading, a ban on social media for those under 16.
Social media is making children unhappy. It's making it easier for bullies to harass and abuse them, and it could even be harming their mental health.
The UK will institute a ban by next spring, following a consultation in which 89% of parents and carers strongly supported the idea. The ban will see apps like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, X, Snapchat and even YouTube blocked, but will allow messaging services like WhatsApp and Signal. It's not clear how the ban will be implemented, and there remain concerns that teens will find workarounds, but even Tory Shadow Education Secretary Laura Trott says it's time.
We've tried policing content. It hasn't worked. If you look at what a 13-year-old boy is seeing on social media every single day, it's real-life violence, it's pornography. We need to police age now and not content.
The reaction from teens wasn't exactly positive, with a BBC school Vox Pop hitting the nail on the head.
What was your screen time over the weekend?
9 hours.
You're going to have a lot more time to fill. And what will you do?
Stare at a wall.
There was more mixed messaging from the US and Iran on Monday, even as an agreement was reached which would see the months-long war come to an end. US President Donald Trump declared he's signed the deal already, although a ceremonial signing is due on Friday in Geneva, which will be attended by US Vice President J.D. Vance. However, it's still not clear what the terms of the deal are, as both sides appear reluctant to share the final details. Trump is now in France for the G7 summit, so the VP was left to explain how the deal might work.
What the president really wanted to do is to get us to a place where we could change our relationship fundamentally with the Iranians and ensure that they never have a nuclear weapon. We feel that we're at that place now.
It appears that Iran will be able to access reconstruction funds, but where they are coming from is not clear, and the nuclear issue also appears unresolved. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu has ruled out a withdrawal of Israeli forces from Lebanon, but was keen to claim a victory.
For decades, I have been fighting Iran's efforts to arm itself with nuclear weapons. I can define it as my life's mission. I have stood by it to this day, and I will stand by it in the future. With an agreement, without an agreement, Iran will not have nuclear weapons today or tomorrow.
Prime Minister Keir Starmer headed to France on Monday evening for the G7 summit, and he's facing a potentially difficult week, with pressure on the UK's defence investment plan and a by-election on Thursday which could lead to a full-on leadership contest. Tory leader Kemi Badenoch had little sympathy, however, choosing to speak on Monday about Tory funding plans and her policy to cut welfare and the list of those on benefits. She says if there were less people on welfare and more people in work, funding a defence plan would be far easier, but she wouldn't be drawn on whether or not the pension triple lock is actually on the table.
We came into 2010 with a lot of pensioner poverty. That is why the triple lock was put in place. Rather than moving money around and robbing Peter to pay Paul, what we need to do is to get people into work and start funding our defence.
Monday saw the jail sentence of Vikram Digwa referred to the Court of Appeal under the unduly lenient sentence scheme. Digwa was jailed for a minimum of 21 years for the murder of Henry Nowak, but an intervention by Solicitor General Ellie Reeves KC has seen the sentence set to be reviewed. Separately, the Court of Appeal found on Monday that the ban on Palestine action is lawful, meaning that the government's decision to designate it as a terrorist organisation has been upheld. The 5 senior judges overturned a ruling from the High Court that the ban had breached the right to protest, and Lady Chief Justice Baroness Carr laid out the rationale.
We concluded that the prescription decision struck a fair balance. We therefore allowed the Home Secretary's appeal against the decision of the Divisional Court.
Still to come on today's Smart 7 in association with Metro, more World Cup shocks and Robert De Niro gets political right after this.
Hi, this is Jonathan Fields, host of The Good Life Project. What if your home could welcome you at the door, energize your kitchen, and calm your bedroom all automatically? With Pure's family of smart diffusers, you can scent every space perfectly. Choose premium, clean fragrances, adjust the intensity, and set schedules right from your phone. It's whole home scenting designed for the way you live. Build your Pure system today at pure.com/whole home.
New England summers don't exactly ease you in. 1 minute the windows are open, the next your apartment feels unbearable. Well, meet Windmill Air. Windmill window ACs are sleek, they're quiet, and cool your space fast without the bulky eyesore. Rated the #1 easiest AC to install, Windmill lets you adjust temperatures right from your phone and, unlike traditional units, cools your room more evenly like central air. Shop Windmill online at windmillair.com or pick up an AC at your nearest Target or Home Depot. Windmill, modern air care your room deserves.
Welcome back. We're only a few days in and the World Cup has already seen plenty of drama. Monday saw Sweden thump Tunisia 5-0, Belgium draw with Egypt, and Iran draw 2-2 with New Zealand in Los Angeles. There was also a huge shock as the mighty Spain could only manage a goalless draw against World Cup minnows Cape Verde, who are at their first ever World Cup. England are set to face Croatia in their first World Cup game on Wednesday. They're playing in Dallas and kickoff is at 9 p.m. UK time. Jordan Henderson says Thomas Tuchel's men are ready and that Jude Bellingham is the man to watch.
Honestly, couldn't speak highly enough of him. You know, I know a lot gets written. I find it hard to read sometimes, really, because I just know how big an influence he is on this team, how good a teammate he is off the field, and what he gives us is just something really special.
Donald Trump spent his 80th birthday playing with his brand new UFC fighter set on the White House lawn. A pay-per-view spectacle that finished with one of the bout winners declaring Michelle Obama is a man. It may well mark a new low for Trump's presidency, and with polling numbers collapsing, there's serious risk for the president as the midterms approach. Sunday night saw another gathering, this one with names like Julia Roberts, Jane Fonda and Robert De Niro in New York, for a Rise Up Sing Out event designed to highlight the threat that Trump poses to free speech. Robert De Niro wasn't mincing his words.
When I hear something I don't like, I use my own free speech to respond. Let me give you an example. When I hear Trump say, as he did a few days ago, I don't think about Americans' financial situation, not even a little bit, I say, shut the f*** up.
If you're still getting lockdown flashbacks, then there's a new thriller on the way that might not be for you. It's called The Last House, and it focuses on a family of 4 who are sealed inside their own home with no way out and dwindling resources, and the only upside seems to be no daily briefings from Boris Johnson. It stars Greta Lee from Apple TV's The Morning Show, along with Wagner Moura, who was the first Brazilian actor to be nominated for an Oscar for his role in The Secret Agent, and it looks like a pretty tense thriller. It's due to hit Netflix in August.
I think we're trapped in here. We're sealed in.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. But we are safe. We are in our home.
Oh my God.
It's not just us. The whole world.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes, we'll give you the world.
The scouting report's in. Unlock the savings at Boost Mobile. Get unlimited wireless for $25 a month forever and keep your phone. It's a veteran move. Unlock the savings at boostmobile.com/unlock. $25 forever requires customers to remain active on Boost Mobile Unlimited Wireless Plan. For full offer details, visit boostmobile.com.
Introducing America's Workforce Academy, built by Meta. Paid training, a job, and a path to America's future. Because the future is for everyone. Learn more at meta.com/America's Workforce Academy.